up, y'all? It's your girl, Irene, the Passion Queen.
What's up, everybody? This is Eric, aka Mr. Spellwood.
What's up, you guys? This is Menina out here.
This is Grandpa Tamani. Yeah, get it right, goddammit.
It's Brittany, Chase's one and only wife.
Yo, what's up, people? It's Mr. Toxic himself.
It's your girl, me. You're watching the ball.
With Miss Hayes.
With Chase.
Two trash-ass Patriot fans.
In the vault with Chase and... what's that boy name? And... Duke.
And, the Duke.
Duke.
And Duke, I guess.
Duke? Enjoy.
Oh, wait. It's me, but there's more. Oh. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, it's Chase C. Hayes, as long as that flavor stays in your mouth.
Hey, man. Say, man. This the boy. Dude, don't act like you don't know who I am. AKA your favorite rapper. Only sports track.
Holy shit. That is literally an orange. What off-brand energy drink you got going on here? Just saying. Ooh, wow, I'm a whore right now. But what you... Oh, woo, woo, woo.
Damn, too much boy in the
Overly woke people piss me off. More than anything in the world. You play with my bitch.
They have no blacks.
What is wrong with that, bro?
Wow!
That was on my list. Because I sure was going to hit you with the grand rising, my sister.
All you hear is Michael's mother in the background. Michael, hang on that damn phone!
I'm getting ripped tonight. Oh, I feel that. It says, man, fuck this shit. And walk off. Not only did he walk off, it was a dog. He kicked the shit out the dog. Why you kicked the dog, bro?
Somebody! Oh, call the doctor! Oh my god. Stop, y'all.
What's that?
Oh, hey! How y'all doing?
You got to bear with me today. I'm a little under the weather.
Hey, everybody. Hello. Hey, everybody. Kuma. What's up? Hey, Key. Okay. Oh, that's so nice. Everybody saying, I little dance too much booty in the pants. Hey. How y'all doing? How is y'all doing? Fathead Rome, what's up? Yeah. First of all, is it me or is it you? Somebody's lagging, and I need to know. Oh, you good now?
Yeah, I'm good.
You done running your race? Okay. Lean your head down a little bit. No. You know what I'm talking about. Stop playing with me. Woo! Oh my god! Oh, that boy is clean. Turn to the left. Hey, turn to the right. Look at that neck. The formation. Everything is edged up and sharp. Okay? Woo! Oh my god. That nigga got a swervel in his motherfucking head. Okay?
I don't know what that is.
All right? That is nice.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
That is nice. You look put together.
Oh,
You look put together. You been giving me my flowers in my dandelion, so I gotta give yours.
Appreciate that.
Now I don't know why I got these shades on. I said I was going because when he had called me the other day, looking like he looking. I said, "Oh, you ain't finna fucking show me out on my shit, okay? That's not what you finna fucking do." Fortunately, I had a lot of family day today in my house. So I have some news to tell you when we get off the show. Anyway, so I had a lot of family day today in my house. So I just was enjoying my family. We were playing Out of Bounds, the game I had, y'all. And it was like, it got real more competition, like, because it was in person. It was getting real crazy. It was a lot of niggas being thrown around everywhere. But anyway, we was having a good time to the point that I almost missed starting the show on time. But you know, I would never do that. So we here.
Bishop's out there wrecking shop.
I gotta tell you a story about Bishop when we get off this bitch, okay? Because it will blow your mind. It will blow your absolute fucking mind. But I'm gonna change frames. I know y'all like seeing my face, so let me get up here. All right now. Oh shit. All right. Okay. Proceed. What's the top 5? You know, it's your job. What?
Like the frames. I like the frames. Anywho, tonight top 5 is top 5 childhood games or activities. I feel like these chicks these days won't understand that because all they do is stay in the house and play video games. But we used to be outside.
In the dirt.
We used to be outside. So you want to go first or you want me to start off?
The game I like to play the most with my friends was slide. That was my
game.
Slide.
Whoa.
Now, what I didn't realize is that there's different parts of the United States, because I only know these people here, have different versions of slide. I didn't know that. So when I went to college my first year and we were just bored, we were like, oh, let's play slide. These niggas started and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
You talking about the hand game slide?
Yeah, hand game slide. And I said, I don't know what the hell you doing. Why are you karate chopping niggas in the middle of the game? What's going on here? Because I know slide 1, 2, back front. They said slide, bow, bow. Trigonometry was happening. I was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh yeah. But some people call it numbers. I call it slide. That's what I call it in my department. Y'all know, type what y'all call it in y'all region, the hand game I'm talking about. I call it slide. I heard some people call it numbers. So, but that was my shit. That was my shit. See,
well,
those old numbers, yeah. But see, the thing is, like, it wasn't just a girls thing. Like, you would see typical like young girls doing it, but I would get it in. I would get it in with some niggas, okay? And they be trying to purposely try to like basically play like a knuckle game with me because you go back front. Them bitches always that, okay? My hands stay flat. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, me being the middle child and my sister youngest and we close in age, I knew a couple of them. Don't remember the name. But if she come to me and put her hands up and start singing a little song that goes with it, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. One of my favorite games used to play. Thinking on it, it was stupid, dangerous, and I'm also amazed because me being on the bigger side of the spectrum, was the game
good
we
side
called,
of the spectrum, might I add.
Okay, appreciate that. Yeah. But we used to play a game called Springboard. Now let me explain Springboard. And I was the Springboard champion due to my bigger size, but you know, there's neither here nor there. So Springboard. You okay?
Hello. Hello. I know you video call me, but I'm on my podcast.
Who that
It's
is?
okay. It's okay. It's the Vault with Chase and Duke. If you wanna YouTube it, I'll send you the link. I'll send you.
Yeah. And you
All right.
better watch it.
All right.
So let me get this straight. First, your drawers is on the back of your chair.
Oh, first of all, they ain't no draws. They ain't no draws.
And
They
then,
ain't no draws.
And then some nigga call your phone.
How you know it's a nigga?
We heard it.
You ain't heard nothing.
You face something? Yeah, I face something. Yeah, we heard the whole thing. Anyway. So
it was a shirt. Thank you.
Whatever.
It was a shirt.
So it was a game called Springboard. So basically, what you did was you find a board, and we would use a brick or like a little tree stump or whatever, and one would stand on one end of the board, and somebody would jump on the other end. And the object of the game for you to basically jump up and land back on the board without falling off. Now, I will say this. The percentage of you jumping up and landing on these damn board was very low. But if you did, you was good. My thing was, no, it wasn't buck. It definitely wasn't buck. My thing was, I was heavy, so people couldn't get me up that far. So I never got off the board, so I won all the time. I also broke a lot of boards, a lot of ankles was twisted, but we had fun. We had a time. So my first one was Springboard. That was a good old days. Oh, Springboard. You okay?
Why you keep saying it like that? Good old Springboard. Nigga, you is not 60 years in the future right now. Like, why you talking about like, I remember when we was playing Kick the Can.
Don't know what the hell Kick the Can is.
You know what Kick the Can is?
Nope.
Nigga, it's like soccer but with a can. Kick the can.
Nah, we had soccer balls. We wasn't that poor.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the older folk.
I'm not that old.
I know. Joke missed. Anyways, I like me a little Red Rover send Big Duke ass over. You know what I'm saying? That was my shit. Everybody holding hands in prayer that a big nigga wasn't gonna come through them arms. Okay. I always broke through, obviously. But obvious, and then nobody was able to break through my chain. Okay, at all. Tasha wasn't gonna break this chain. All right. So.
No, I've heard this, but I've never played it or never seen it being played.
You said what?
I've heard of the name, but I've never played
it. Well, your ass shouldn't have played it. You over here sending children to the next neighborhood playing Springboard and shit. Your ass shouldn't have ran through nobody's arms.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not the same. It's not the same, Mark.
That boy, no, he clean though. That little, okay. Listen, y'all. I'm a sucker for a clean fade, okay? Because that's all we had growing up. Remember when, we didn't. A lot of dudes our age didn't have locks, growing up. It was either fade. Well, you live in Florida. That's different. Here, it was a fade. It was a clean Caesar, a fade with a nice deep. It would always be, or they would have a nice little line, but they would always have a little swoop with the 3 eyebrows. Woo! Oh. That's all I had. That's all I had back then. Sweet love and knocking body, rocking boots. Anyways, did you have a game, sir?
My next game. It was a game. I think y'all called it something different. We call it muffle, but a lot of people call it stickball. I believe. I used to love me some goddamn muffle. Boy, used to get in trouble a lot because the ball would always land in somebody's yard. You know, we had yards and we played in the streets, but it was the countryside. So it always end up somebody's yard. The old ladies used to get mad and want to keep a ball, but we didn't play that shit. Or we used to go, go whoop not whoop ass. I tell you that. We never whoop no old ladies' ass. But we did do enough to get our goddamn ball back. That's for sure. That's for sure. And muffle would last. You start 9 o'clock in the morning. Well, you don't stop playing muffle until about 4, 5, depending on how many people you had. And most of the time, how long you kept going, more people kept coming. So muffle, aka stickball, was another activity.
Margie, I'm gonna need you to take the red dot and move it forward because you are about 2 minutes and 30 seconds behind. And I feel like she's not going to see this until 2 minutes and 30 seconds in the future. Just move it when you see this.
Cut it off and cut it back
when
off.
you get here, Margie, I'm talking to you. When you get here, see, now she's talking about the springboard. When you get to this point, Margie, move it forward, baby. We in the future. Can't wait to see you when you get here. Make sure you comment to let us know that you got here, okay? Anyways, my next one is a motherfuckers almost want to be a part of the conversation. It's the fact that she's in the past replying to all this shit, or her comments are coming in late. I don't know, but regardless of the fact. So this one is more of a girls hand game that I played a lot. This was like my top one. It was called Kiss. Now, I don't know what y'all might have played it, y'all might have not played it. But in a circle, y'all all were no shout out to the homie. Who am I shouting out? You caught up now. All right, girl. All right, you here now. We love to see it. We love to see it. Duke, are you frozen? Are you here? Okay. All right. Well. Anyway, so you would stand in a circle. I'm not so caught up. So you would stand in a circle, all your girls, right? And your hands would be alternated, right? And it was just like a boot, right? So it's mailman, do your duty. Here comes Miss American Beauty. She could do the pop, pop. She could do the twist. Most of all, she could kiss, kiss, kiss. And you would spread your legs open to try to go into a split more and more. So it'd be like KISS. So every time you got to the kiss part, your legs went more and more and more until you went to see who was doing a split. It might have been a very unnecessarily fast game for us to be playing, but hey, we played it. Okay.
So y'all in the circle, everybody trying to do splits at the same damn time. That's your question, because I'm starting to realize this, right? Thinking back on this stuff, do you feel dumb?
I feel like if I would have saw my daughter playing that, I would have whooped ass. I would have whooped ass. Clean ass would have been whooped. But in our heads, this is play. But honestly, I know I wasn't like, okay, I was thinking like, why everybody legs open? But it was a competition, like who could really go down the furthest. That was the competition. Who can go down the furthest? And if you couldn't do it, you couldn't do it. Right? Mind you, you used to play Kiss. So here's the thing. Like, there's so many people from like different regions who would play certain stuff. And then even people from the same region. Like earlier, Menina said that Slide to her was numbers. But for JJ, she called it slide also. Mind you, they're from the same place, maybe different wards, but they're from the same city. So it just goes to show you like how different stuff can happen. But I could go down. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's just like it was a competition. That's how I looked at it. But we also had like, if you guys ever went to Catholic school, if anybody went to Catholic school, we had these mud shoes. They were literally MUDD, and they were thick in the heel. It made you feel like like you was a little adult because you had a little heel, but it was just mad rubber. So you got rubber sliding against gravel. Not everybody's ankles made it those days. I just wanted to put that out there. So, my lips look good.
Facts. This next game, I can't believe I even played this game, and I definitely would Lord forgive me, I would whoop the hell out of one of my kids for doing it because we was stupid. We was dumb. We was dumb. We call ourselves testing our manhood in elementary. It didn't make no sense. So we played this game called Man Up. Basically, Man Up was you find a ant bed or ant pile, and whoever could hold a hand in the ant pile basically was the winner.
Y'all so down country. My God, y'all had nothing else to do but to stick your hand in the ant hill.
That's all we had to do.
But you wouldn't kick a can. Okay, all right, guys.
Because we had a ball. We didn't need a can. I feel like if you kick in the
glad
can,
I did not drink that too fast because that would have been over.
Listen, if you kick in the can, that means you kind of had no choice. When you have options, you don't need to.
That gotta be some floaty shit. I'll be daggone. Hey yo, who can put that? Who can put that? Yeah, now sit down now. That's exactly what he said. Who can put that fist in a hole? Nigga, what? Y'all was practicing glory holes early, huh? See who could come out not burnt.
Yeah. I never said.
My mommy got me this for Valentine's Day, guys. I just wanted to let you guys know.
I never said it was a smart thing to do. I mean, looking back on it, it was very dumb. Very dumb.
I feel like not even looking back on it. I feel like at that moment that was pretty dumb. I feel like right then and there was some people that was going, look at them idiots putting their hands down a hole. Damn, we didn't have games like this. We always do it. Are we on foe? We on foe? On foe? As you can tell, I did not write down anything. I'm trying to go.
Hey, there's nothing new about that.
Your days. Just remember them days. Okay. I want to count nothing against your livelihood, but just remember them days. I think my fourth one, anything jump rope, TBH. So that would be double dutch. Whatever that game was that you had to run through, how many years you were in school. I don't know the name of that, but you would start off jump roping, and it'll be like kindergarten and get out, run around. Then it'll be like first grade. Then you do 2 jumps. You do every year you're in, you do that many jumps. So you do like first grade, 1 jump, come around 2 jumps for second grade, come around 3 jumps for third grade, come around 4, like, so it would be like that. Whatever game that was. We had some other games that you had to run through the jump rope too. But yeah, any games with jump rope was my siege. Now I can't jump rope. I can't double dutch to save my life. But baby, get me a long cord, a telephone cord, and you swing that thing around, I'll be in that hole jumping. Now there is a video that might or may not be available to you on my TikTok currently and or on my Instagram at my family reunion in 2018, falling on my face straight out of the jump rope. Shoe flew off, went to the other side of the yard. But it was a good time. It was a good time.
How long ago you said it was?
Didn't I tell you your days?
I mean, I'll look for it later. Research purpose. You know. Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you though. I used to be good. The reason why I did double dutch because my sister had a best friend that I liked. And she used to like when I double dutch. So I was like, this is my way to get to her, right? But then one day, one of the fellas seen me doing it, and they drugged my ass so bad, and that was the end of my. That was the end of my that was my double dutch career. But I was getting pretty good. I was getting pretty good at it. I really was. My last one, which my favorite person, was we used to call it sideline bus. So basically, sideline busing was football in the road, but if you ran towards the grass, you got hit. So it was tackle football in the road, basically. Tackle football in the road. Now, with that being said, if you hit like a mailbox, we count that as a fumble. So it would be my ball. So if I hit you and you hit the mailbox, it was my ball. So that was my favorite because it was tackle football in the road. Called sideline. Now that was some good. That was good old days. That was good old days right there. You don't find that no more. I mean, it's probably illegal now, but it was fun. It was fun.
Sounds like it. Joyful, even.
Right. Yeah, I said the same thing.
Now, I used to take the hula hoop because I can't hula hoop for save my life, which is weird because I move my hips really well. But anyway, if y'all remember the game Skip It, you know the toy that came out where you put it around your ankle and that heavy little ball, and you would have to turn your leg and start skipping. Baby bumper skip it. It was called a hooper skip. Okay, I would take that hula hoop around my ankle, start it off. Woo! Okay, I'm going. I'm going with the hula hoop around my ankle. I ain't play nigga knock. I don't know nothing about no nigga knock. That was Marge's game. Marge's game was nigga knock.
That was another one. Nigga knock. Yeah, that was a good one. But you had to pick a house that like the front yard was clear. Some people used to try to choose a house with a fence, and then you got a house with tree stumps and might even have a dog or two. You gotta make sure it's an open field or there's nothing around the front door. If you get in front of me, I'm running you over.
Over my last one, once again, it's a hand game. I don't care if y'all know it or not. Fuck it. This is my favorite shit right here. My shit was Ronald McDonald. Now, we don't know why. But my favorite hand game was Ronald McDonald because of the beat, the sound. Ronald McDonald had a biscuit. Okay. That's just the play. You don't know this? You don't know it?
Never heard that one.
Ronald McDonald had a biscuit. Ronald McDonald had a biscuit. Ooh, chihuahua, a biscuit. I had a boyfriend, a biscuit. He was a sweetie, a biscuit. Like a cherry pie, a biscuit. Pop, cherry pie. Bang, bang, my thing. I'm going down, down to the ground, What? I'm sorry, I let you do karate. Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Nah,
You remember that? You remember it? Let's get lit on the ding dong. Let's get lit on the ding dong. Let's get to the thing. 1, 2, 3. Let's get to the thing. 4, 5, 6. Let's get together for the hot dog. I don't know why little girl games are so fast. They had us let's get together for the hot dog. Let's get together for the hot dog. Put it together. What do you say? Do do. Hot dog. Oh, that was my game. I love this so much. That was my game. That was my game.
Oh God.
That was my game. And then also Sally Walker.
I think I heard of that one.
This is Sally Walker. Sit on the walker, ride, Sally, ride. Wipe it. Put your hands on your hips and let your backbone slip. Oh, shake it to the east.
Oh yeah, they was getting y'all ready for the world.
Shake it to the very one that you love the best.
Yeah, y'all was being.
Yeah, they was getting us prepared now.
Being fast, didn't even know it.
Being fast and didn't even know it. That's the most despicable part. Now, if I knew it, that's the one thing. But I didn't.
You probably still do it. You probably still do it.
We was hoes in training.
Oh,
Sally was grown when you met her, not Miss Little Sally. Also, what was that game? Miss Mary Mac. Oh, dressed in black. Silver buttons. Oh, down her back.
I remember that. I remember that one.
I think somebody said that had some racism in it, which I wouldn't be surprised, or death. I couldn't remember, but
you know what? When I found out which one that was it Jesus Christ. It was one about death or it was racist. I want to say it was
Ring Around the Rosie.
Yeah. When I heard about that, I was like, that's wild. That ugh.
We all Ring Around the Rosie, pocket full of posies. If y'all didn't know, they put posies is I think it's a type of flower or a type of herb or something like that they would put and bury people with during the bubonic plague because it smelled so bad. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. We all fall down. Nigga, you dead. You know?
You just don't look at things. So you know when you
but and also remember the game that you would play to not be it? The tiger it was tiger, something like that, pick a toe. But remember it was if you caught him, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, pick a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Whatever may have you. My boyfriend said you at then and you are not it. It was pick a nigga by a toe. Pick a nigga.
It was pick a niggas.
Catch a tiger. It was catch a nigga, pick a nigga.
Get a nigga. It was catching the Black History Moment of the month. Yeah. This part of the podcast is brought to you Black History facts.
Y'all, I was eating the Skittles and it got real flat when I was chewing it, and I tried to swallow it with the water, but it wouldn't go down with the water, so it got stuck. It was real crazy in here for 5 seconds.
Hey, you want to hear something funny that happened to me yesterday because I was being a little fat boy? All right. So, you know, yesterday, what the hell is yesterday? Yesterday was Valentine's Day. So, my daughter came home with a whole bunch of candy. So, she gave me some candy. She was like, here you go, Daddy. Here goes some candy. I said, okay, cool. So, she gave me a Starburst and some Skittles. I decided to eat both of them at the same time. All right. My brain says, "Hey, you can swallow this." I said, "Cool." But when I went to go swallow, the rough parts of the chewed up Skittles got st- got got stuck. I almost died eating goddamn Skittles yesterday, and my daughter didn't even spring into action. And I questioned her love for her daddy. I really did. I questioned I questioned her love for me. And I don't look at her the same because she looked at me.
So what you're saying is you almost died tasting the rainbow.
I almost met Jesus and should do nothing about it. I don't think she loved me.
Somewhere across the rainbow.
Exactly what I would have been. Where I should have kept. She don't love me. She don't love me. She say she do, but she don't. She don't. She don't. All right. Ready to get into this hot topic?
Let's do it, brother.
Hot topic is, of course, the Super Bowl halftime show with Usher, Raymond Jr. III, and Miss Alicia Keys. Okay, first of all, Alicia Keys is so fine.
Nigga, did you say Usher Raymond Jr. the third?
I'm pretty sure he one of them. I'm pretty sure he one of them. He one of them. I don't know which one.
Nigga, is he
But
the 2 or the 3? Which one?
I don't know. I don't know. But I feel like he one of them. He one of them. But him and Alicia Keys, she first of all, she's so fine.
She
Who is
is. You
she?
see that body? She been
I seen
bodying
that.
since body to body.
And you know what's crazy about that is she was one of those women who never really showed off her body. But when you see it, you be like, that's the body. You know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, you can get used to it. You can get you when you see somebody showing their body all the time, you get used to it. You be like, oh, okay, okay. Well, you got somebody like her who don't show it, and then she decided to show it without showing it because they were showing. You like she put on the show. That's what she did. She put on the show. So the issue is everybody seems to be upset that my boy Usher was all up on her. Now this is my point of view on that. As being a guy, I think everybody's overreacting. It's entertainment. It's not that serious. It would be weird to me for two people to be singing a love song and giving each other high fives. You can't be singing to each other about my boo and giving each other high five. It's weird. It's weird. The song is about my boo. It's a duet. They're singing to each other. It's entertainment. They're just like you get into a relationship with an actress and she has a kissing scene and they were like, oh, you know what? That could be me. My wife wouldn't do that. Yes, she would. Yes, she would. Shut up. It's entertainment. That's all it is. Mm, mm. Thank you.
So here's my thing, okay? And I made me a video about it. Okay. If you've never seen a performance between two people, I'm sorry for you. But it is magical to watch a performance between two. Like, we got to think about all the videos, right? We had Tamia and Eric. What was that boy's name? The one who used to date Halle Berry, who's a sex addict. It's Eric something.
I don't know.
I can't remember. Anyway, but them in that music video, Eric Benet, thank you. them in that music video, delicious. Okay. Like you got a chemistry. Even when Alicia Keys and Maxwell had that song Fire We Make, they had a good chemistry between each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, when Usher and Alicia was in that music video together, they had a good chemistry together. You know what I'm saying? These are people that you're playing a part, you're playing a role. And I'm sorry, do you want to go watch a movie and it's a romance? It's a romance, but because they both are married or they both in a relationship and stuff, they ain't gonna be kissing in those scenes. They ain't gonna be hunching on nobody. Nothing. No, you're not gonna get any good film without some type of chemistry
Right.
between the two. It has to exist. So when you're doing a musical performance, you have to give it your all. Now, Alicia does not know how to give sex appeal to another person, and that's okay. She's just a walk and stand person. She walks and she stands. She stands and she walks. She bobs her head, and that's it. That's all we get, Alicia, unless she's playing them damn keys. That's the only thing she really finna touch. All right. So it looked like Usher was doing the most because Alicia wasn't doing enough because Alicia don't have to do it. I mean, looking back at the music video, Usher was really giving chemistry. Alicia's like, yo, I'm just happy to be here. You feel what I'm saying? Some people don't know how to give that. Just naturally just don't know how to give it. And honestly, y'all, Usher was doing a whole lot of shuffle ball change and potable rays around motherfucking Alicia Keys and touching her hip. That nigga was doing the Amarion touch dance. He'd be like, do, touch.
That
do,
nigga,
do,
I was
do,
like, be still
touch.
for a second.
That's all he kept doing. I thought, honestly, dude, watching the performance, I thought everybody was gonna make fun of how much Usher was turning in a circle around her during the performance. I thought that's what people were going to be talking about because that's what I was laughing at. The whole time I was sitting there watching, I was like, Usher, stand yourself still. Why are you moving around like that? Dang. He kept like, because the only way we know how to rock. God, dang, shut up. Like, you're like, his movements was too. If they cut off all that music and left only the sounds of them on that stage, all you hear was just moving everywhere. Like it's just like so I thought that's what everybody was gonna talk about. No, they talked about he was too close on Alicia. All he did was hand placements. Okay, you guys have to realize people were people. I got tongue tied, which is crazy because my tongue moves well by itself. But, you know, they rehearse. So they obviously have to have stage markings. Like from a past performer myself, okay, all stages have markings. Okay, you have to have a stage markings to make sure you're hitting certain points, not only because it gives you direction, but also if you have a camera following you, especially on a football field, the camera has to follow along. So they're hitting certain marks that go with certain cameras. So that way they know where to go, how to go, what light change, what this, what's that. There's so much that goes behind it besides just a concert. It's not like they're just on stage and they can do whatever they want. This is a motherfucking Super Bowl. Cameras have to be directed to them at certain angles. So you can't just be doing all willy-nilly stuff. So that's why you saw Alicia just walking one way, then she'd walk this way, then she'd go back further where she was. She's going to her markings. So he had to mark, all right, Alicia, we here, hip. Alicia, let's go to the next one. We'll touch your shoulder. Bow. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then that's when they came to the end and they gave each other a nice warm embrace. Y'all made it seem like that man was humping her from the back. That man was just trying to get to the end of the show so he could say, I brought the world to the A. That's all he wanted to do, was bring the world to the A.
Yeah, I feel watching it. It didn't bother me. Now, even though it didn't bother me, I knew for a fact watching it, I was like, the internet is gonna be going crazy because they feel like Usher was doing way too much, and I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. I seen it coming, but I'm with you. I'm up here. I couldn't get over how he wouldn't be still. He wouldn't be still. I was looking at him like somebody grandma, sit down.
Sit your ass down.
Sit down. That's how I was looking. Understandable. Understandable on that part of him wouldn't stay still for a second. But far as that, yeah, shut up.
I think it's just based off of the fact that shit happened with Kiki. And people have to understand too, during Kiki's performance, Usher, they made it seem like Usher and Kiki were foreheads touching and body rolling. And that's not what was happening. Like, Kiki, as you know, is a performer herself. They're two friends, two comrades. If y'all don't know, there are some actors in Hollywood. Like, if you've acted together with, okay, for example, Tracy Ellis Ross and Anthony Anderson, they do not play on Blackish anymore. They haven't in years, right? When they go see each other, they kiss. They're not together. Whatever. You get used to it. Right? But nobody questions that shit. Like, nobody questions that. There's certain people like that you just have that chemistry with. And Kiki and Usher are cool. I don't think that they're that cool. I think they became that cool after said incident. I think beforehand they were just two colleagues in the industry who who just know each other.
Also, too, let's be real about this, right? So let's just say Usher's having a performance in front of thousands of people, right? And he goes to her and he's trying to get her to do whatever. If she's not going to deny him in front of all of these people, that's embarrassing.
Exactly.
That's embarrassing. Like, it's weird. Like, I wouldn't deny somebody in front of all these people.
And they only denied them afterwards because of the whole Keke Palmer incident. If you watched the next couple of shows he did, right? Everybody stayed in their seat when he went to approach them, or didn't really participate at all because of that whole Keke Palmer situation. Which I could only feel to Usher while he's performing.
Mm-hmm.
And you're denying that, like, showcasing interaction. Like, obviously Usher know you or know of you. Y'all did it passing. Like, I would hardly believe, like, I think Usher might have went up to like a couple of strangers when he first started doing it. But then when more celebrities kept coming, he just went to the celebrities, obviously. Like, why would you go to somebody that you don't know when you know these people, right?
Right.
I mean, shit, people get hit with lawsuits all the time, and Usher definitely had some cases back in the day over some bull, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, if I know you, I know, if, like, this is like Sierra is there. He knows Sierra. If he goes to Sierra and he sits there, Sierra's like, no, because of Russell. Sierra, if you don't get up there and do your 1-2 damn step with Usher, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just perform. It's a point. It's the point. And he was doing it before Kiki. He was doing it a long time before Kiki, like during his residency. But because her and insecure baby dad, he's about, you're a mom now. Like, why are you dressed like that? Blah, 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 blah. Like, Shorty went to an Usher concert, okay? A residency of Usher, okay? Enjoying herself. The whole time you're sitting down or you're standing up, you're minding your business. No one would have even paid attention to Kiki if the whole incident wouldn't have happened. So, I don't know. Just have fun, bro.
Let me ask you a question. What do you mean? Your opinion, if these people that Usher was said grinding on, if they was not that attractive, would this be a thing?
It's never a thing when it's people collectively believe they're unattractive. When people believe that they're collectively unattractive or they don't see them that way, then it's not a problem. For example, if it was Viola Davis, right? Viola Davis is not a woman. But because people don't look at Viola that way, they be like, okay, then, Viola, go ahead. Well, you know what I'm saying?
She been married 72 years.
Exactly. If it was Jennifer Lewis, they'd be like, all right, Auntie Jen. Okay. You know, because it's a black woman of an older generation, they're just gonna be like, okay, that's auntie cutting up, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it was let me say someone who, if it was Taraji P. Henson or Regina King, right? Very sexually appealing people. Okay, Nia Long, if even. Very sexually appealing people. People sexualize them all day, every day,
I
right?
know I do.
Okay. But if it was Janet Jackson, I mean, that is queen of sex right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
They would look like, okay, then, all right, they see it. They wouldn't have thought nothing negative or much of it or did too much about it. But because it was Keke Palmer and she's younger than Usher, and she was showing her body, even though it was technically covered under black mesh or whatever. And because she just had a baby, and I think that's another thing. I think that's really what's part of it, is because she just had a baby. I believe if Keke didn't have that baby, people wouldn't have gave not 1 ounce of a fuck that she was doing it. Because she just had a baby, and people still have the stipulation on women that once you have a baby, you are now in the house with a muumuu on, with slippers, and all you do is walk around with a baby on your hip, feeding the bottle, and you don't leave the house for the next 18 years. That's how people still look at women. And because at that point, she was maybe 2 months, I'm gonna say 3 to 4 months post. I think 2 to 4 months post. And she just went out to enjoy herself at a concert for one night. How could you be outside? Where's your baby? Isn't your baby hungry? Where's your baby at? With his father. The fuck? Like, where else would the baby be? Like, So I think that's what it is. If she didn't have a baby, she was just chilling. If this happened 2 years ago, nobody would think twice about it because she wouldn't have had a baby. So,
All right. So on that, this is my thing, right? And this is for men, women, whoever. Grow up. Okay, grow up. Okay, when it's weird to me that people put these things on women after they have kids, because at the end of the day, the child doesn't change who you are. Now, things will change about you. You do get a little bit more, I guess, responsible. Certain things do stop. Well, you are who you are. If you was a person who liked to go out before, and that was a thing, and that made you happy, after you have the baby and you do it in a good way, responsible way, go out again. If it's me and somebody I have a child with, like, hey, I want to go out with my friends, blah blah blah. Watch Little Big Head for me. Go ahead. Go ahead. If I can't watch Little Big Head for a couple of hours, then I need to be slapped. If you are not able to enjoy yourself, and then that's dumb. You should never feel like you can't enjoy yourself. If you're able to enjoy yourself and do stuff, then do it. Now, it's not like, you don't have no friends, no family, no baby daddy, and you're like, you know what? I'm going out tonight. So what I'm finna do is I'm finna get this baby some medicine, and hopefully they'll be asleep by the time I get back home. And that's different. That's different. But if you got a small village behind you that's helping you, and going out is gonna make you happy because you've been miserable for at least the last 6 months. When you start getting really big, and you just have a little watermelon come out at you. You know what I'm saying? So you just you want some type of normalcy. You want to be normal for a second. You want to get back to life, because the last couple of months, all that's been going on is a little big head little baby hanging off your titty. You know what I'm saying? And you waking up every hour and a half, 2 hours, stuff like that. Changing pampers, smelling boo boo all day long. Go out there and say, hey, to us. It's not that big of a deal. It's not. People need to grow up, especially men. A lot of men. Oh, hey niggas, grow up.
That man spoke
Mm.
and he said some words
And I meant that shit.
and he meant it.
Mm-hmm.
Grow up, bitch. That's what he said.
Bitch. Oh man.
Well, out. Well, the fuck out. Well, y'all. That's it. This is Girl Chase. He hates it better how you say it. Lost that flavor season. I don't even think when we got on the show we introduced ourselves. We didn't even say shit. I don't even think y'all even know
I
what we was watching.
Listen, as you was talking, I was saying, all right, did we say something? Did we say our
I
name
don't think
again?
we introduced ourselves at all.
We didn't.
It's okay. Y'all ain't new to this. You're true to this. This is Girl Chase. He hates it better how you say it. As long as that flavor says email. You can follow me on TikTok at C.HAYESINC. I felt a yawn come on me. And then also on Instagram at Candy Tastes Sweet. Always here every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sundays 8:30 p.m. for Kinga's Way podcast. And now, starting this week on Tuesday from 7 to 9 p.m., you will find me on the Tap-In. Boston's #1 for urban and Caribbean music, sparkfmonline.com. Yes, online. That means it's available online. sparkfmonline.com. That's it.
Hey man, say man. This your boy Duke, your favorite fat person. Catch me every Thursday with this beautiful woman right here at 9 o'clock, as always. Also, can catch me every Tuesday and Saturday on the Popcorn You Built podcast. If you add 5 carry to 1, that made me 1/5 of the podcast. Yes, don't worry about it. The math is correct. Also, catch me on TikTok at Men Do. And that's what it is.
I hope everybody has a great rest of their night. Has a great day. Make sure you do everything you're supposed to do. And we can come back and play with us again.
Hey, listen, you gotta love yourself, but more importantly, love others.